All right, let's get to it. What's going on, everybody? You got Francisco Kuyakix Tejada here online. Just signing in for my last stream for November slash Movember. A couple things to talk about today. So let's get to it. So I did have a little bit of an agenda going on, so hold up. Let me just pull this up right quick. If you're on right now, let me know how the audio is on both, I guess, the gameplay and my actual headset. See how that's going. I know that I've heard that there's some echo before. I'm still trying to figure that out. But in any case, let me just pull up these notes real quick. All right. So before we get into the Movember shoutouts, which I think is going to take a little bit longer than the other stuff, I wanted to talk about some World Gaming tourneys that are going on right now. So for those who don't know, I work for a company called WorldGaming Network. They're owned by Cineplex, and we put together esports tournaments here in Canada, across North America, and all over the place, really. But really what I wanted to talk about is a couple priorities in regards to some live events that you could attend if you are in Canada. So first and foremost, we have the WESG Canadian Finals this weekend. That is featuring Blizzard games. So we have both Hearthstone and StarCraft 2. So the best Canadian StarCraft players will be and Hearthstone players will be playing for their share of 15K each. So again, ultimately the WSG Canadian prize pool was Canadian prize pool was $150,000. That was broken up across 6 different games. So the grand prize total for each of these games, or each of StarCraft and Hearthstone, is $15,000 each, which is pretty sweet. Not only that, the top players are actually going to be sent to China next year to represent Team Canada in StarCraft and Hearthstone, which I think is pretty cool. A couple other things in regards to some of the tournaments that we got going on are the HearthstoneCC. So if that's not enough Hearthstone for you, there's another tournament called the Hearthstone Canadian Challenge, which we have with Samsung as the proud partner there. Something a little bit different. Typically, we have our finals at Cineplex theaters. So again, going back to WSG finals, sorry I didn't confirm, but you can actually go to Scotiabank Theatre, Toronto, to watch that in person. Or you can watch it at live.worldgaming.com. Something different in regards to the Hearthstone Canadian Challenge, because it's sponsored by Samsung. We're actually, hey, what's going on, Max? How's the audio? Just let me know how my audio and gameplay, I guess, and my headset are doing. I could adjust that for you. But in regards to the Hearthstone Canadian Challenge, something different again. Instead of having it at a Cineplex theater, we're actually going to have that at the Samsung Experience store in Toronto, which is pretty crazy. It's an awesome venue where they got some of the best Samsung tech. We're going to be doing Samsung product giveaways, so you can win some Samsung products there. We'll also have a special guest, Kriparian, one of the most notable personalities in the Hearthstone scene. So Krip's going to be on site, which is pretty dope. As an exclusive kind of experience to meet, Hearthstone Pro and content creator. So that's the Hearthstone Canadian Challenge. Following that, we also got RaceTheNorth, or the FAF Motorsport 7. The FAF Forza Motorsport 7 Canadian Challenge, driven by Castrol. So there's 2 sponsors on that one there. So you got FAF, one of the automotive dealerships here, in regards to having some of the most high-end luxury vehicles, as well as Castrol, obviously. It's not oil, it's liquid engineering. They are pretty much a proud sponsor here. So there's a couple things with RaceTheNorth, which is pretty sweet. It's a little bit different. Last year it was GT Sport, but we want to really create a community around those who play the driving games. So with RaceTheNorth, it's pretty cool. We have, you can pretty much submit your best race times in Forza 7. Submit those online, and you'll be invited to the finals, which will happen at the Canadian International Auto Show. That's pretty cool. And a side contest that we have working out, still under wraps, but we should have some new news on that as soon as it drops this Saturday, or sorry, this Friday. We should have a new announcement for you there for RaceTheNorth. Last but not least, we have LeafsGaming League. So with LeafsGaming League, we are operating the official NHL 19 tournament for MLSE, for the Maple Leafs, which is pretty cool. Shout outs to Bones on Demand, one of my coworkers at World Gaming, who's one of the NFL influencers for that program, which I think is pretty awesome. But again, it's an ELO leaderboard broken up into three different divisions. They actually have an awesome promo that they released called Viva Leafs Gaming. So they're going to be sending two people, or so I believe it's one or two people, to the NHL awards in Las Vegas, which is pretty dope. So that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much, aside from I guess like the major events that we have, which we call our tier ones. We also have online programming, so we got all the sports games, we got Fortnite, and we're looking to build more titles on WorldGaming.com. So definitely check us out on that front. Um, that pretty much wraps up the World Gaming type of stuff, the tournament, esports sort of things that I wanted to talk about. And now I kind of want to jump into Movember because that's why you see this beautiful mode that I'm rocking right now. This is something that I've been supporting for the past 8 years, and I think this is probably my strongest, I guess donation run that I've had this year. But I promised that I'd give shoutouts to my donors throughout, I guess, the month, and I was able to do that. But there's a whole bunch of other donations that came through in the last little bit. So first and foremost, I want to do a recap on all those who donated to me prior, and then do a little bit of a shout out to my new donors. Let me pull up my Movember list here. So again, going back to the first week, shout outs to Jerry Thomas. So Jerry and I were Mo Bros on the same team last year. He's not participating in Movember, but he did support my Mo Space by giving me a donation. So shout out to Jerry. Julie Tejada, my mom. Thanks, mom. Of course, mom's been probably my biggest fan, greatest supporter for some time. So she gave me a nice donation. So thanks to you, mom. We got Koji Nagata, another guy that's been giving back to different causes. I know that when we first met, it was right after he donated his hair, which was pretty awesome, and he tossed me some loot for this. So shout out to you, Koji. Lorelai, Tita Lorelai, this is my mom's friend. She gave me a donation after she found out that I didn't want any gifts, I didn't want anything really for myself for my birthday. So she decided to donate, knowing that she felt that I was being selfless and being able to pass this forward. So thank you and shout out to you, Tita Lorelai. Huge donation came in from Kevin Durkee and the Culinary Adventure Co. family. Again, for those who don't know, aside from being in full-time esports marketing, I also do consulting and run food tours for Culinary Adventure Co. in the Kensington Market, Chinatown, and King and Queen West areas. And my food tour family gave me a huge donation. So shout out to Kevin, Carla, Leo, Rourke, Daniil, and everyone on the Culinary Adventure family. Shout outs to you guys. Jason, sorry I forgot about you, and everyone else. We're such a big family, and respects to you guys. Another donation coming in from Anne McCreary, which is Sarah, my loving girlfriend Sarah. That's her mom, and her brothers and her father donated to my Mo Space as well. So thank you to my second family, the Horlicks out west. Another donation coming in from my girlfriend Sarah. Again, like obviously her family donated, and she's very proud of the work that I've done here. So shout out to you, Boo. Thank you, I love you. Thank you for the support. I actually got a anonymous donation, so whoever you are, thank you so much again for being selfless and putting it out there anonymously. I really appreciate the support that you're showing here for the cause. Juan Correa. So again, Juan and I worked together on a Samsung program when the Galaxy S3 and Note 2 came out. So that dates me. That was when we were doing some experiential marketing. He's a great artist, and he tossed me a donation. So thank you, Juan, for supporting me here. Again, bringing it back to Culinary Adventure Company. Another donation coming in from Leo Monsell. So respect to Leo and Kevin and the Culinary Adventure team again for their double donation. This was awesome because actually when running food tours, it's not mandatory but optional for customers to tip. And all the tips for this particular tour, instead of going to the business and to the tour guide, actually went to my Mo Space. So that's something I was not even expecting, and really appreciate the support from them there. Moving on, we got a nice donation coming in from my sister, my brother-in-law, and my nieces and nephew. Logan, Robin, and Jordan. They say that they're super proud of me and supporting this amazing cause. Thanks for thinking of everyone affected and for our future. So again, shout out to my family there, my sister, brother-in-law, Tin, and Sai, as well as Logan, Robin, Jordan. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. We got another donation coming in from Kevin Oliveira. So Kevin is an awesome inspiration to me as well. Kevin is actually, so Andrew is one of my best friends. Andrew Oliveira, shout out to you since '96, homie. Um, so Kevin is Andrew's brother. Andrew's older, or sorry, Kevin is, yeah, Andrew's older brother. And I know that, so first and foremost, they lost their dad, when they were still pretty young. I believe Kevin was a teenager. Andrew wasn't even a teenager yet. This is before we even met. Um, and I did give a shout out to how this affected Daniel's life, and Dee's life, and Sam and Steph and Simon and their life and stuff like that in regards to supporting Movember. But sometimes I forget to think about how even when I was growing up, how this really affected or men's health awareness and cancer and different types of things really affected people from my childhood. So Andrew being one of them, Greg White being one of them. You know, I just wanted to sort of give a nod to you guys, and I know Kevin, you also have been dealing with some health issues recently, and I was really thinking about you, and I just wanted to give you and your family a shout out indirectly because Andrew, as you know, is one of my best friends. And I think that there's no doubt that you've been a huge influence and inspiration to his life, and I've learned a lot from Andrew and having him as a great friend, and I owe it to you as well, indirectly. You as his older brother, you've kind of been an older brother to me, whether you know it or not. So respects to you, Kev. Thank you so much for your donation. I got another donation here from Derek, my work hub. Again, he's definitely one of my best friends in regards to work and fun and all this type of stuff. Derek and I have been working together for the past decade, if not longer, in the gaming scene. First promoting Nintendo, going to Microsoft, and now at World Gaming. I'm an ally of him and everything that he does, and the entire LGBT community. And again, we have all kinds of amazing jokes, and we get each other on a meta level. So shout out to you, homie. I know you're sick right now, but either way, I'll see you at work. We'll definitely see each other at some point. We got a nice donation here from JT, aka George Jorge Tato, my new social media, or sorry, my new marketing executive director of marketing at World Gaming. I just want to give you a shout out again, and you've only been in the business for about a month or so, but you've been really inspirational to work with, an amazing, partner in crime and leader to kind of get everything together at World Gaming in regards to the marketing world. Really excited to do some damage in the esports scene this year. And I just want to say thanks so much. I think we really got to connect over the past few weeks, and in LA for WSG USA. And I just really want to knock it out of the park in 2019 and beyond. So again, really appreciate the support here, Jorge. Yesterday when I was at the office, I brought in Beatrix and some toy bacon, and to kind of build a little bit of an incentive to get to my goal. I did, sell my toy bacon art to those in my office. Basically, any and all donations was kind of like a pay what you can model, and two people, specifically Manny and Ryan, picked up some art and supported here. So I just wanted to give a shout out to you, Manny and Ryan. I don't think I give you guys enough credit for how fun and amazing you make work. I'm so happy to have you, as leaders and senior people on the team. And from all the web and operations work that you guys do, I just really hope to collaborate a little bit more, or a lot more rather, in the months and years to come, and really build this business with you. So that's the World Gaming family. And let's not forget Nikolai. So Nikolai is also on the World Gaming team, but he's on the dev team. So he's on the top floor there. He's also one of my neighbors, lives in the High Park neighborhood over here. So shout out to you, Nikolai, and all the amazing work that you and the dev team do, and for obviously picking an amazing area to work, or area to live in. So we have more in common, work and play. So shout outs to you. Next, we got Quinton Wallace. Quinton is my godson through Rebecca and Zach Wallace, some of the best people that I know. So shout out again, Zach and I. Um, we have a good relationship from being friends in grade 9 and beyond. And it's interesting how you kind of grow closer to people even after high school is sort of done. Zach's definitely one of them. He's become one of my best friends kind of as the years have sort of gone on. I can't say anything bad about Rebecca. It was funny. I think we both know through Ticia and I that we're the ones that brought you two together. That fateful night at what was it, Fogo's, I think, in Oakville. But I wanted to give you a shout out, Bex, and of course to little Q. Minong loves you. I'm sorry that I'm not often over in your area to see you, but I'm really looking to change that. To spend more time with you and to be a good role model for you as the years kind of come on. But in any case, going next to Donald Crooks. Definitely one of my mentees, really great all-around dude from the Scars and Straps barbershop where we used to do some work together, but an awesome gamer and a proud gaming supporter as well. So shout out to you, Donald. And last but not least, Andrew Oliveira. Again, I gave Andrew a shout out in regards to, because Kevin, I just noted him when I talked about Kevin, his brother. But what I did want to say as well, for those who don't know, again, Andrew and I, we've known each other since '96. So again, we go way back, and we had a love for comic books and big imaginations like that. And he's actually my partner in crime for Toy Bacon. So if you don't know about Toy Bacon, look that shit up. Toybacon.com on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, to see our art. Yo, what's going on? We got the Fork Court Justice here. Let me know how the audio is. It's probably still the same shit, echoey shit as before. But I still haven't figured out all the changes. Again, if I need to put the audio up or down, any of your insights would be great as well. Also looking forward to meeting up with you, either if not before the holidays, after the holidays. Sweet, audio's good. All right, sounds good. But yeah, let's find some time to sync up. But let me just wrap up this Movember piece here. Again, going back to Andrew. Again, he's my partner in crime, as I was mentioning, for Toy Bacon, a tasty take on toys. I think I got a little stamp here. There you go. So that's what we do. It's our toy photography. So what we do is we basically we're uber nerds, and we never got back to me. Oh, I thought I did. Either way, there it is. It's verbal. You got it on stream now. You can clip that for evidence. But Andrew and I, again, we pretty much, here, I'll show you. Well, you can see kind of the way that my room and my sort of studio is sort of set up, that we got all kinds of toys and stuff like this over here, and we do toy photography and dios and all that type of stuff. And that's kind of our side hustle. That's what kind of helped me raise an additional $100 at the WorldGaming office over the last day or so. So shout out to you, Andrew, for being a homie for life. And that pretty much concludes my my Movember shout outs. Again, I promised that I would be giving everyone shout outs for their donations over their time. So in general, again, I started Movember, again, 8 years ago. When I was at Diamond Integrated Marketing, just because it was kind of like standing united with the Mo Bros at the office. Again, it really started to hit home when my best friend's father, Jaime Jamie Santa, passed away, and that really changed things. He had an awesome Mo that he used to rock, but then in retrospect, when I think about other men in my life that I've lost, again, Daniel Bruno, one of my old neighbors and coworkers, he lost his dad to a massive heart attack. Andrew Oliveira, that I was just speaking of, the last donor that I had, he lost his dad to cancer when I believe he was only in grade 3. Greg Voigt lost his father, one of my best friends in elementary school back in the day. And again, the reason why I decided to support the cause was that, again, you never know, what type of research or what type of health issues and stuff that you're gonna encounter, throughout our lifetime. And I just wanted to pay it forward and just kind of like use change the face of men's health, build some awareness around that. and hopefully fund some research to mitigate any type of life-threatening illnesses, or find a medical solution to anything that I may encounter in the future, or any of my friends and family. So that's why I support Movember. And this year I had a target of $1,000. That was the highest goal that I've ever set so far, and I actually beat it. I got to $1,155. So this is absolutely incredible. I don't think I've ever actually beat my Movember target, and this year, thanks to all my supporters, we absolutely crushed it. So this is to everybody, that supported. And again, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. That's Jerry Thomas, Julie Tejada, Koji Nagata, Lorelei Pena, Kevin Durkee, Anne McCreary, Sarah Horlick. We got one anonymous supporter, Juan Correa, Leo Monsell, Logan, Robin, Jordan, Tin, Sai, Kevin Oliveira, Derek Valenzuela, Jorge Tato, Manny Man, Ryan Sanders, Nikolai Mamat, Quinton Wallace, Becca and Zach, Donald Crooks, and Andrew Oliveira. Thanks to you for being such amazing supporters of this cause. And that pretty much wraps up the Movember and World Gaming aspect. And the last but not least, what I wanted to get into is obviously Smash Ultimate. So Smash Ultimate hype is real. My birthday is today, but my real birthday is apparently December 7th now. I'm pushing it to next Friday because Smash Ultimate is dropping. This is my shit. This is my game. Let's switch to the overlay now. Let's get on. But one thing I wanted to do for fun is to actually play some For Glory online using exclusively characters with mustaches, just because it's Movember, and to kind of like blend in both the Movember and um, Smash. Thank you. Smash themes that we got today. So 33 years young today. It's Movember. It's my birthday, and kind of talking about some Smash stuff is that the big controversy I think is the fact that I think in Mexico they were selling copies and they broke the retail launch, and then that copy or wherever it was I guess leaked, that got cracked and uploaded onto all these homebrew sites and stuff like that. So Nintendo's hurting right now in regards to trying to keep that under wraps. So unfortunately for them, feel really bad for everyone that's kind of dealing with that crisis right now. But in any case, there's all kinds of hype around Smash. Again, I'm Smash fanatic since it first came out. I think I retired or took a hiatus for Smash Melee in 2006 when I went to New York for MLG 2006. PC Chris versus Ken, East Coast West Coast beef. The reason why I took that hiatus was because I got hired by Nintendo's agency of record, Inventa, brand marketing, doing experiential marketing in 2006. So the reason why I stopped competing was because I started working pretty much full time to promote the Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wi-Fi, and everything that was happening around that time. And I did that for a good 6 years, from 2006 to 2012. Launching everything from 3DS to, Wii to 3DS, and every IP in between, which is a really, really exciting thing for me. But in any case, with Smash Ultimate coming out next week, I'm really excited to get this going. I'm really bad at multitasking. I'm trying to do some decent performance here with Dr. Mario. I don't play with him at all. I used to play with him actually in Melee. I know it's a little different. Oh, caught me with the ding dong there. So if you don't know what the ding dong is, that's when you get grabbed by one of these, these chain grabby type characters, and they have like a throw to up air confirm. So I'll try and not get caught by that again, but experiencing a little bit of lag right now. No excuse though. Oh, come on. So he almost stage spiked me. That was pretty close. Oh, there it is. Is that a ding dong? Nope. Got through the air dodge. But in regards to Smash 4, really hype, or sorry, Smash Ultimate, really hype for that. Ooh, and he catches me with the footstool. Pretty dope. Really hyped for that. Again, I'm planning to stream pretty much 3 times a week. specifically on Tuesday nights, Friday nights, and Sunday nights. I think that's the best for what my schedule allows. With reason being, I think Tuesday, is pretty chill during the week, and I think that that's just kind of like an earlier time where things aren't too heavy, not leading into the weekend. Friday was kind of a thought around Friday night fights. I like how this guy changed his tag to good game when that wasn't a good game. I got totally bodied, but appreciate that. Friday, I'm trying to do streaming on Friday nights, Friday night fights, just as a kind of a theme, and just kind of do something, just to kind of stay in. I think I'm going to be wanting to grind that game quite a bit. And then Sunday, it's going to be more of a chill, I think more of a chill stream night, and just sort of reset, going back into the week. There we go. Just trying to speed this up a little bit. Did it get the gimp? Not enough. But no, we'll try and keep this going. But in any case, oh, this lag is brutal. Can't even buffer moves. There we go. But that's what I'm thinking my stream schedule should be like. Let me know what you think about that. Come on. Got the gimps. We got the gimps, boys. It's probably the Movember power that I got right now. I just gotta wait and watch out for these tilts and rolls here. These down tilts. Try some up tilt chains on this guy. Switch up the rhythm. A little falling up air. Just gonna go for the double back air. See if I can trump him. Nope. But I'm really fucking hyped for Smash Ultimate. Again, that game's my shit. This game already is my shit. So we'll see how that sort of works out. I mean, I got to play the E3 demo during what was it, Fan Expo, and then again at EGLX, which is pretty dope. But ultimately, the button setup is massively different. So I can't even say that like I got to play like for real. And not only that, it was still the same E3 demo. It wasn't even the 74 character demo that they got on the streets right now. Oh, that was bad. I'm gonna get punished. Tech chase though. What you know about it? Nice grab, buddy. Nice grab. Oof. Again, I gotta watch myself there. And he's dead. Happy Movember from Mario. That's there. I just donated DK into the blast zone there. But in any case, I talked about Movember. I talked about all the amazing WorldGaming stuff that we got going on in the next little bit. And if you're just joining now, again, it's just a matter of me going through, I guess, the roster here. People with mustaches. I can't play Wario for shit, so I'm actually gonna skip. Let's go to Ganondorf. Not quite a mustache, but he does have a nice little chin strap, so I think we'll go. That's a good enough excuse for me to play with him. But if you're on stream on YouTube or Twitch, let me know who's here. I know I got Jester on the line. Happy to have you here, man. Glad we met in the States for the WSG US. Hope everything is good with you. Also really excited to kind of talk some business based on when you reached out. So thought for sure I responded, but keep me honest there. There it is, the ding dong. gonna leave this guy after this just because this lag is not comfortable. It's not like it's like brutal, but it's not playable, but it's just not comfortable. Like weird like spats of unresponsiveness. I think that's it. Should have air dodged that, but you know, got locked in that fair, so he just punished those frames. I would have too. We make it clap. Got him. Got him. Come on. What? What a whiff. That was a fucking whiff and a half. I've seen one. Ooh, watch out for the ding dong though. Got him. No jab. Oh, got him. Oh, dash attack? Oh, and the SD. Bruh. Bruh. Anyways, let's switch up on this guy anyway. Let's see if I can get someone with a better ping. And if it's not that, then it might be my new router. So initially I was running this standard Rogers router, gigabit router that they provide. How's the beard next? I guess we gotta go back to dock. So yeah, I was using the original gigabit router that they provided, you know, this like white tower looking thing. And I wanted to get some better connection here in my apartment because pretty much the range wouldn't hit to the other side. I had to get this wireless range extender, and that didn't work out so well. Whoa, that was, I don't know if that was like extended frame of the counter, or if you just countered twice. See ya. In any case, so that connection wasn't working out for me. So I decided to pick up a new router on Cyber Monday. So I got this D-Link. Oh, what? Grab the ledge, bro. Tried to pick up this D-Link. Router was on sale. Well, super armor though. Ooh. That's it. That's it. Oh no! No! Are you kidding me? That was hilarious. So I switched from the Rogers, 2-in-1 to this D-Link router, which has 4 external antenna, and the range seems to be much better. Initially, I just kind of plugged it in, and I didn't realize that there was 2 wireless signals running in tandem. So I just kind of switched the settings on the Rogers to kind of disable the wireless signal there. So now it's kind of acting as a bridge or just a modem alone, just to sort of pass the signal through. So I'm not sure again if that's affecting the performance of the Wi-Fi at all. This is the first time that I've been streaming now, directly hooked up to that. So let me know, how that sort of looks on your end. But I definitely felt it in that first match against the first dude that I was paired up against. Not so much now. This person's stringing along like pretty well. Bowser Jr. unorthodox type fighters. Not necessarily unorthodox, I guess, like just, you know, well, typically lower tier. From what I read is that that move can actually eat food or pick up items or something like that. Nice. Nice. Lasts longer than expected, which is a nice little fake out. But I give him a F smash too, so now we're 1 for 1. I'm trying to figure out the timing around Bowser Jr. Nice bait with the jump. So I tossed that fireball out to bait his jump, so he just went over the fireball with a short hop. Tried to land, I don't know if it was a down air or forward air, so I just kind of lined up that up smash for him. Oh, how did I completely forgot Luigi. I went straight from Mario, or Doc to Mario. Let's go with that. So let's do... purple? Waluigi? Let's go with it. Let's run this. So today, probably just going to be streaming again until 8. Then I got to get out for a night in the town with my lady. So 0 to death? 0 to death. Good for you, man. Nice coverage. Very nice. I like how we covered that with the cannonball. And let's As much as I want to support this Movember cause with these characters, I think I may have to switch to my mains, if you guys don't mind. So let's switch it up. Actually, you know, I'll do one more. I'll do Ganondorf, and then I think I'll switch it up to one of my better characters. As much as I want to support the cause, I really don't like losing, so let's be real.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice. Very nice. Good punish. Is that it? God. Ooh, both sides. Very nice. I like that shit. Not really accustomed to this matchup. Shout out to Moosebones. He's probably the only BJR that I used to play before back in the day. I saw him last week at Waves for the Smash Arcadian, and you know, we're looking to start playing again in the near future. So shout out to you, Moosebones. I'm gonna switch it up to some of my, I guess, more proficient characters. I'm not the best with them, but I have more fun with them. I know their movesets a little bit more. Instead of, again, just the Mobros that we got here. So here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's really like his aggressive stage play. It's pretty awesome. That's it. That's it. Overshot. So I was hoping to use the hitbox of the extreme speed to get him kind of in, but he shielded through that, and then I got caught by the. I think I got caught by the little explosive. But either way, I got caught with the up smash for the kill. That was a lot more fun than the characters that I don't use. So we'll stick to that. Or not. He switched it up, so. In any case, I got Mega Man on deck now. See if the performance is any better. We got another 12 minutes to go. Again, if you're on stream, shout out to you. Thanks for joining. See ya. One of that's so bad. Oh, what? Jank kind of hit, but oh, I was really hoping that crash bomb would have exploded, give me the extra hit that I needed. Oh, see you later. Just got gimped. So when life gives you lemons, you die. Apparently, he did at least. Switch it up, switch it up. So I'm going to let's go with some Lucas. Really excited to see how Lucas works. I know that Ness's up air got changed from the headbutt to more of like a Psy attack. I think it's like a arching like point. So we'll interested to see what that looks like in the new game. Get him. Hey. That's exactly what I wanted. Really wanted that stage spike, but ooh, get off. Deserved that. I went over. There he goes. There he goes. But Glad that I got that ice to, or PK freeze to PK fire on stream. Another 8 minutes to go to get some worthwhile highlights here.
One-on-one. Captain Falcon.
Let's go with the Green Ranger. We got Tommy. Tommy the Green Ranger. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Range. Woo! Got me. Say got him, but no, he got me. Woohoo! All he needed to do was not spam A, but it's fair. Let's try it. Is that it? That's it. All you need is an elbow to the back. Throwing them bows. I got like a 1 or 2 more in me after this. And I gotta go. So let's do some Ike and see if there's enough time for Yosh or Samus. But I think that may be the last of tonight's stream before I get going. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go again.
1, go!
Well, that I don't know what the fuck happened there for that first that first kill was hilarious. I can't believe he got that spike box. But let's switch it up to Sammy, my girl. Again, she's kind of been my girl that I've carried over through every iteration of Smash as a natural main. But we'll see how she fares in Ultimate. I mean, only because I'm curious to know how, again, getting used to the air charging, yeah, the charge shot charging in the air, but also Dark Samus, that kind of changes a lot in regards to the options. shit about your Hylian shields. Yeah, take that back. Yeah, keep walking with your Hylian shield, bro. I got tether grab too. Yeah, you and your falling up there. Roll. Oh, dared him. Yeah. Yeah. That one. Ooh, alright, you got a stock? Is that it? Yep, that's enough for you. So, that's how you deal with Link, but you know, I appreciate the effort that he tried using that Hylian shield to block my projectiles. I think it's really cool, again, as an Easter egg kind of thing that they put into play to block all the projectiles, but at the end of the day, I got a tether too, and he wasn't ready for it. Um, but that pretty much concludes, you know, my stream for today. We're really pretty much at 8 on the dot. Um, we talked about Movember and all the amazing people who donated to the cause. I got 100% of the goal. That's amazing. First time that I've ever done that. So really proud of myself and everyone that supported the cause this year. We talked about WESG, which is this Sunday at Scotiabank Theatre. We talked about the HearthstoneCC. Last qualifier is tomorrow, and the finals will be at the Samsung Experience Store on December 15th. We talked about RaceTheNorth, the FAF Forza Motorsport 7 driven by Castrol. The qualifiers will be open shortly, and the finals will be at the Canadian International Auto Show. We talked about LeafsGaming, which is open now, ELO leaderboard, with trip to Vegas, a whole bunch of amazing things. Finals going down at Scotiabank Arena, Real Sports, and Smash Ultimate next Friday. So that's pretty much it that I wanted to get through. Otherwise, again, if you're into Smash, if you're into different types of fighting games, let's be honest, really Smash. This is kind of going to be my regular stream that I got going on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So make sure to like and subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you soon. See you later.